Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daphne, but y'all can call me Daph Attack. So I've been on a 3-month social media hiatus and I gotta say it's been going really well. I kind of want to make it go on for longer, but no, I actually wanted to create this video and share it with everyone. So going into this social media hiatus, I learned that there is an unspoken stigma behind not being present on the internet. I actually got a few friends reaching out to me asking if I was okay because I deactivated my accounts. And it's not like I really have a lot of social media accounts. I only ever use Instagram and Twitter. That's all I had because that's all I really needed. Oh, and YouTube. Just because you're not present in the social media world doesn't mean that you're not okay or that you're going through something. Like, you don't need to be on the internet to be living your best life. As long as you're enjoying it, as long as you're living in the present moment, that's all that really matters. You don't have to have your life be validated by anyone. No one but yourself. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you. The only person's thoughts and opinions that should matter to you are your own. That's it. It's what you think and feel about yourself that matters and that you should work on changing. If you don't like who you are, if you're not happy with the person that you currently are, then work on changing that, slowly but surely. Get to know yourself fully on a deeper level. Become your own best friend. It's like I always like to advocate. Know yourself. Be your own best friend. That's like something that you should always just automatically know. So this social media hiatus started when I was reminiscing on the days before technology. Well, the days before phones. My first phone was when I was like 11, back in 6th grade, second semester of 6th grade, no, 7th grade I think. Anywho, my first phone was a brick, so I didn't really pay attention to it. I didn't really use it for much. My first laptop was when I was 15, so I was never really involved in the internet world as a kid. I actually feel very lucky that I still got to live in the days when kids went outside and played, because I remember I used to like going outside and like just drawing, painting, playing volleyball, basketball, running, or just walking and talking with friends, or just even just sitting down, chilling, doing nothing. As long as we were spending quality time with one another, and having fun, that's all that really mattered. Kind of miss those days, actually. And then what really became the cherry on top that helped me decide to take, a 3-month break is that I watched the movie Soul, and I'm not trying to advertise it or anything. It kind of inspired me to just want to live more in the present moment and enjoy every moment, and that's what I've been doing. I just want to continue living my life to the fullest and do everything that aligns with my soul, my spirit, myself, whatever you want to call it, whatever aligns with my being. In the beginning, social media was fun, interesting. I remember I first got into it when I was 15. MySpace, and then Facebook, eventually Instagram in 2012. In the beginning, it was mainly about like posting, little photography stuff, or, it kind of began as like trying to be a little artistic. Then it evolved into a little bit of like bragging, kind of felt like. But it also, like, for me, I've always loved anything to do with art. As you can see, these are my paintings in the background. anything to do with art, so like photography, painting, drawing, animation, anything. And I felt like Instagram was a great way to, you know, network with people that also enjoyed those things. If you're still growing and you don't really know who you are as a person, it can be kind of overwhelming, and it kind of adds pressure on you to create this identity that you don't even really identify with. Because I feel like most of the time people are so stuck on portraying this part of themselves that they don't even believe in, just to get validation from their peers or whoever. You should feel complete and wholesome on your own enough to not need any validation or anything really from anyone. I understand how it can be used for good. The ending of 2017 to 2020, Instagram was a great tool for me because it helped me learn a lot of things that I feel like I never would have if I didn't follow certain people and hashtags. I'm not one to really follow celebrities or gossip or drama or anything like that. I couldn't possibly care less about any of that. Maybe I'll follow a music artist or two, but even that becomes a little too much if they do a lot of advertising. I feel like since I've been gone, I've been more focused and more self-disciplined and more just in the present, and it feels great because I feel like sometimes when you're on social media you can really get caught up in either the past or the future, and sticking to one of those aspects for too long, like if you stick to the past for too long, then you start feeling a bit depressed. If you stick to the future for too long, you know, worrying about what comes next, when is this gonna happen, you know, something, then you start feeling anxious. There needs to be a good balance. It's okay to reminisce every now and then on the past, you know, like the good times, kind of like reflect on, you know, lessons that you learned so that you never repeat the same mistake again, so that you can also congratulate yourself on everything that you have overcome, who you've become, and you know, everything you've learned and gotten through. But it's not healthy to, you know, stay stuck in these loops. It's better to stay present and enjoy this moment, because this moment is all we have, really. We don't know what comes tomorrow. This could be my last day. Like, you know, just enjoy it. Enjoy the people around you. Appreciate the heck out of them, because social media, it's not only a distraction, huge distraction, which most of the time a lot of people just spent like their whole lives distracting themselves, and it's not cool. It's not healthy. It can also be an addiction. I know a lot of people like to wake up and immediately, you know, tap on that icon and check their social media, and it's like, no, that's not a healthy routine. The first thing we should be doing is just waking up and being grateful for another day. That's what I always try to remember. Gratitude is the attitude. I'm just grateful to be here, to be me, to be alive and healthy. The true wealth is your health. Don't ever forget that. Who cares if, you know, there's all these millionaires posting all their crap and like flexing on social media. We don't need all that. I assure you, most of these people are not even really who they appear to be, and not really as happy as they seem. So this is why you have to be mindful of what you consume. That's why, you know, I'm a huge advocate of knowing yourself, because if you know yourself, then you know what things fit in with your being, your spirit, your soul, whatever you want to call it. You know what's good for you, and you know what's not good for you. A lot of the times people choose to go with the things that are not good for them. For some reason, I don't know, it's probably like the little inner masochist for a lot of people. we know what's good for us and what isn't. So I would choose to follow a lot of things that, you know, I believe in. And this is how I would find a lot of relevant posts that resonated with my spirit. Valuable content. Something that will actually help someone else. That will actually bring insight, inspiration. Not just like, oh, here's another selfie because I felt like it. Like, I feel like most people have gotten so comfortable living superficially. They find it hard or tedious to go deeper. Like, why is it so difficult to go deeper beyond that? There's just so much more to life. So much more. I wish people would see that. I wish everyone would see that. There's no limit to who we can be. There's no limit to who we can become. I would just say try it out sometime, even if it's just like a month. You know, you don't have to do 3 months. Feel good, do good, and good will come back to you. Simple as that. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great one.